Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to make sea bass with a mustard sauce. This is a very simple recipe and you can whip it up quickly and serve it with some rice or quinoa or couscous. Alright, let's jump right in. First we're going to make the sauce. You're going to take about 2.5 tablespoons of yellow mustard seeds. Add about 1.5 teaspoons of poppy seeds. Add them to a blender and ground them coarse. You don't want them to be too fine. You need the texture in the curry, so you need it little bit coarse. I've got a picture to show you how coarse it should be. Yeah, like so. Add in some water again and blend it once more so that you get a nice yellow sauce. There it is, that's my sauce. Alright, now we're going to move into prepping the fish. I've got about 2 sea bass fillets. There are like 4 fillets. I'm going to pat them dry with a paper towel, and I like to cut them into about 2-inch size pieces. I'll leave it to you however you want to cut it, but I'm cutting mine into 6 pieces each fillet. Make sure your knife is sharp, only then you can cut through the skin. Now I've got all the fish prepped up. I'm gonna marinate it with some turmeric and some salt. Give it a nice rub and mix it all together. And set it aside. Alright, that's the fish done. Now we're going to heat up the pan, put it on medium-high flame and add in some mustard oil. I'm using mustard oil, but it's your choice. If you'd want to add any other neutral oil, it will work just fine. But mustard oil gives a nice kind of pungent flavor to the curry. Now I'm going to add the fish skin side down, so that you get a nice sear on the skin. You can skip this step if you're health conscious, but this step kind of gives the fish a nice texture. The sauce will taste just fine if at all you're going to boil the fish in the sauce rather than searing it first. If you choose to do this step, you would want to sear it for about a minute or so on each side. You need that nice crisp skin and a coating on the fish. Now flip it over and fry until you get a nice reddish coating on the skin. Look at that fish sizzling. Oh, now I'm taking it onto a paper towel to soak up the excess oil. Now set it aside, and in the same pan add in some red onions. I've added about 2 onions. Fry them for a minute or so. Add in some green chilies. You can remove the seeds if you don't want it to be too spicy, but we like heat in our family, so I'm going to leave the seeds in. Now you want to fry it for some time until you get this nice golden caramelization on the onions. That's what flavors the curry, and I also season it with some turmeric and salt. Mix it all well. At this stage, add the sauce into the pan. Give it a good mix. Look at that color, so lovely. Let it simmer for a few minutes and then go in with a little bit of water. And let this simmer for about 4 to 5 minutes in low heat. Once done, add in the fish. And give it all a good mix. We're almost done. Such a simple dish to make. And now, this is the final step which gives that extra punchy feeling to this curry. Ground about 3 pieces of ginger, 3 like half-inch pieces of ginger, and you will just add it raw into the curry. I know some people don't like the raw ginger smell, but it kind of goes well with the mustard. So add the ginger in, give it all a good mix, and once you add in the ginger, you don't want to cook it for a long time. So mix the ginger in, adjust the consistency by adding some water if you like. That's it. That's my very simple sea bass in a mustard sauce. Serve it with some rice or quinoa for a yummy and delicious dinner. Bye.